Hi, hello, welcome back. This is James Oriel from Axure. This is the next tutorial. Well, yeah. So where are we? What we've done so far now is let's go back to the Graze website. This is what we've done. We've completed the header, we've completed the banner section, and we've completed this section for how it works. So next section for us to work on in this section will be this part. So let's get started. Let's go back to Axure, and before we do that, let's see the length they use. So as usual, we go to inspect, and let's look at the length. All right, I don't think we can get a length, so I think this should be this should probably be a little bit bigger than the upper one. So let's use this. This is 382, so we're going to make it, let's say 450. Let's make it 450. Yeah, and we remove the border. Yeah, we're gonna make it white, which is pretty much. Let's preview it. Yeah, good. The next thing for us to do will be to go back to the website. Let's grab this image. And let's grab this image. So let's look at the size of this image. This is 354. I'll just say 54. 354. 300 by 54. And this is 382,536. 382, 382.05, 306. Yeah, so let's make it here and let's put this up here. Next is for us to grab this text. So let's grab this text here and let's put it here. I just put it here for now, and then let's grab this text as well again, and let's put it here as well too for now. Also, let's grab this text. In fact, let's save all these images first so that we know actually what we're trying to do. I think I've saved this, and let's save this image. Yeah. So the next thing is to grab each text for the first image. Let's put it here. And second, let's grab this text, and we have it here. And then let's grab the last text. And let's have that here. So we have the text for our three images. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna convert this to dynamic panel, and we're going to, let's name this okay, let's name it product type, and let's give it three states. Let's say product type 3, product type 3, type 2, type 1. Okay, so we save that. Now what we need to do is to go to this dynamic panel. We have this, let's copy this and let's paste it here, and then let's paste this here. So what we need to do next is to get each of the text. I think there's the first text, so we copy this text and we come here, we paste it here. Let's put it here for now. Next we'll take this one again and go to the second one, and let's paste it here for now. And then third we copy here and then go and paste it here. So let's leave that for now. We come back to that later. So the next thing for us to do is to get this text here, and let's put it here, and this text, let's put it here. So let's just make it a bit okay. So let's change the fonts type and then give it let's make this 18, let's make this 20, let's make it a little bit grayer. Yep, so yeah, we save that, and let's make this 16, and let's make it a little bit grayer. So let's get that image that we copied before. Is it this? Okay, no, all right, so we're going to get this image the way we did the last time. So let's go back to the screencasting, and I can save this as image. So we're just going to make sure we make it look smaller. Yep. Yeah, so let's save it as this. Okay, so let's go back and try to get that image. Yeah, so we just get this, and yeah, so sorted. And then next thing we need to do is the button. For this, because we have a green button already before, I'll just duplicate this button and bring it down, so we don't have to create another button again. just to get started. What's the size? Let's make this 24. Let's look at the size of that button here. 124. Let's say 125, 45. 125, 45. Okay, so that means the text will be a little bit smaller. Let's call it 20, and let's bold it a little bit. Yeah, that is the let's make this a little bit like this. Okay. All right. Next thing is, where's that image here? Let's group that together, and then yeah, so we're going to format this area. So what we're going to do is to format this area, going to make it format it here, and then group it. So let's select it, centralize it. Alright, so next is this image here. So what's the first image on the Graze website again? There's the first image, the brownies. Let's look a little bit stretched. Let's see the size of this image again, exactly 382. By so let's make this 16, or we can make it 20. Oh, let's make it 18 then. Alright, so let's make it a little bit alright, so if we go back here, we can see that. So let's make this let me see. The next thing for us to do is to make this as well. What size did I use for this? 18. Alright, so this as well, 18. font size and center with inspired. Alright, so we have that now. Let's put this as well, centralize. This as well, let's format it well, centralize. Okay, so the next image to put is this. And the last image is this. Is it? Yep. So let's preview our work and let's see what we come up with. Yeah, as you can see, if we scroll down now, like I said earlier before we started this tutorial, we're going to be implementing a sticky header which Graze did not implement. So for now, if we scroll down, you can see the header disappeared. So we can't see the header anymore on Graze website. You can see, but on our prototype, we have implemented a sticky header. So the sticky header shows that everything's. So if you scroll down, you always have the header above above the design. The advantage of it is you always want people to maybe sign up, log in, buy your product, and if the call to action here is very important to your design, then you should implement sticky header so that you can actually make it user friendly and accessible. So we've done that part. Yeah, we've done this part. So the next thing we need to do is the interaction. If you see, if I click on this, it goes to the next one. I click on this, it goes to the next one. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and implement that as well again. So we go back to our home design here. Let's just get a triangle out. Let's make this smaller. Let's make it about 10. I think it's too small. Let's make it 20. Maybe too big. Let's make it 15. Yeah. Now let's remove the background color. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this into 3 parts. You see that when we load the page first, the first one needs to be brown. So let's make it brown. The first circle, let's make it brown. The fill color, brown. Yeah, let's just make it something like this. Yeah, let's make it something like this. The other two, we're going to make it gray. I think it's too dark. Let's reduce it a bit. Let's make it this gray. Yeah, let's make it this gray. So what we need to do, let's ungroup this first, and then let us group this and then center this. Yep. So what we need to do is to let's cut this away and let's put it here below here in each of the we copy it again and we put it here. Let's see where 380. Yeah, so let's copy that again and let's put it here. Great. So what we need to do is to change this back to gray and change this back to the brown. And the second one, what we need to do is change this back to gray, gray, and change this back to brown. Selected, yep, to brown. So we still need to do one more thing. Let's close it. On the home page, let's just cover this up. Alright, so what we need to do is to do the interaction now. So this we put on click and we're going to say set panel to this product type. We say product type 1, yeah, which is normal. We can animation, how do we want it? What animation did they use? Yeah, they just use fade. So yeah, let's go with fade. And then on click of this, we set the animation as well to fade. On 3, we set the animation to play, and I will say fade. Okay, so this is what we're going to do now. Let's refresh our page and scroll down. As you can see, it's scrolling, it's scrolling, it's scrolling. So you can see it's scrolling number 1, number 2, number 3. So what we need to do, we just need to format this properly. Yeah, so let's refresh it again, and we know now if we click next, next, next. So you can see we've been able to implement this section. I think we can look at it and let's adjust some other section again. Let's just format it properly. Let's increase this a little bit. So we have yeah, let's make it center. Let's make this center. let's group this together. Let's group this together. Then let's make it. Yep. If we refresh our prototype now, yeah, and we click here, you can see we've been able to simulate that effect. But one thing is missing that I just realized now. Is this section here. Let's remove that thing here. I don't think we're supposed to do it that way. So what we need to do is to actually make the interaction from here. So we're going to remove this part. The interaction will come from here. This always goes back to the first state. This goes back to the second state. This goes back to the third state. We go to the second state again. This goes back to the fourth state. This goes back to the second state. And this goes back to the third state. And the last state, let's make it again. First one, go back to the first state, fade. Second one goes back to the second state. And third goes to the third state. Alright, so let's refresh our prototype now and let's test it out. As you can see, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, and the brown circle as well, it's changing according to each of the images that we click. Alright, so what we've done so far, we've done the header, we've done the banner area, we've done this body section as well, and we've been pretty much try as we can to make it look like Graze. If you look at this prototype now that we've developed, there's really nothing too different about it. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.